August 29, 2005. Hurricane Katrina slams into New Orleans, leaving destruction in its wake. But inside one of the hospitals in New Orleans, Medical Memorial, this disaster was just about to begin. No power, no way out, and a decision that no doctor should have to make. Today, I'm going to share with you a true story of a death trap inside a hospital and the unspeakable choices that were made inside. Hello, friends and family. My name is Karen Edwin. I've been a nurse in the US for about 6 years now. And on this channel, I've been helping registered nurses get through their NCLEX RN journey with flying colors. And we have just started a new series. It's called The Medical Disasters. We're going to be sharing a lot of stories like this one today, just to keep all of my viewers informed of some of the disasters that have taken place in the world of medical. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Located in New Orleans, Louisiana, Medical Memorial was a lifeline for the city. With over 2,000 people inside at all times, it was seen as a fortress. Everything seemed amazing at this hospital until Hurricane Katrina approached. When the staff heard about this, they were braced for the night, but they were not expecting the horror that they went through for the next couple of days. Floodwaters surged the city, and before anyone knew it, Medical Memorial Hospital was surrounded with floodwater. And then the unexpected happened. The power failed. No AC, no elevators. Temperature inside soared to over 100 degrees. The ICU patients began to deteriorate. After a while, the generators failed, the ventilators stopped. Nurses had to hand pump air into the patient's lungs. Food ran low, water was scarce, and evacuations were delayed for multiple days. As the days went by, the staff were facing a harsh reality. Some of the patients were too sick to be considered to evacuate. Several of these patients were on life support, and transporting them was nearly impossible. It is here that this story will turn from a disaster into a moral dilemma. By the third day, Medical Memorial Hospital was a chaos. The hospital's backup generators, located in the basement, were submerged in water. That one single design flaw meant the entire hospital had lost power. And not just power, it has lost its ability to sustain life. When all was said and done, over 45 patients died in this hospital. But what was truly surprising was that later investigators found that some of these patients were actually given high doses of morphine and were said to actually kill them. If you are new to these drugs, both these drugs, if given in large quantities, have the capacity to suppress someone's breathing and cause death. Dr. Anna Pu, a head and neck surgeon, was in charge couple of those nights when this disaster took place. She was later accused, along with two nurses, to intentionally give these patients high doses of these medications to euthanize them. Louisiana's Attorney General actually made their arrest public and called this whole situation a homicide. But her defense, and that of many others working at that hospital at that time, was that that place was a war zone all through those days. Patients were suffering and resources were gone. Dr. Fu has always denied any wrongdoings. She stated that we did everything we could do in the given situation that we were in. She also stated that we stayed, we helped, and we did everything in our power to have a positive outcome. And she complained that Louisiana's Department of Justice is trying to punish them for this act. Later in July of 2007, a grand jury did not indict Dr. Fu for anything that happened that night. The nurses that were involved were also never charged. The case was dropped, But then the ethical debate started and is still alive until today. The Memorial medical tragedy is not just a story of a natural disaster, it's actually a story of moral disaster in my eyes. It reveals how thin a line can be between care and control, between doing what's right and between doing what's necessary. In the years since Hurricane Katrina, many hospitals have opted in to write all new standards for disasters and all new policies. A lot of the hospitals also has a designated emergency preparedness coordinator now who coordinates with all this. And the generator that we talked about earlier, generators have to be installed on either first or higher floors. Triage systems have been reformed, downtime procedures have been placed in many of these hospitals and is a requirement for any hospital to have now. And also emergency trainings are more rigorous than ever. But no protocol can prepare a human being in deciding who lives and who doesn't. Dr. Fu later returned to medicine and also wrote a book, Crisis Standard of Care. She now also advocates for legal perspectives for medical professionals in case of disasters. Yet the legacy of Medical Memorial is a haunting reminder: when everything collapses, even heroes can be forced to cross unthinkable lines. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. Was it mercy or was it murder? Or was it the impossible cost of human being in a system that was supposed to never fail, but it eventually did? To this day, the question lingers. What would you do if you were in a situation like this? What would you do if you had to decide who lives and who dies? Leave a comment down below. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up for more exciting videos like this. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.